Hello everybody, welcome to the first design lab that we are going to do in this course. The first design lab focuses on creating images for Facebook posts and Twitter posts. The concepts and the steps are the same for Facebook and Twitter. However, in the next lecture, you'll learn some specifications that you need to include for a Facebook ad, which is different than a Facebook post. Facebook ads are used for Facebook's advertising platform, which if you're using that, you'll know what that is already. If you're not, these posts that we're going to create today, like this one here, you can use on your Facebook, on a Facebook page, or even in a Facebook group if you are posting your sales in maybe a sales or a coupons type group on Facebook. That is what we're going to focus on creating today. So I'm going to start by clicking More, even though that Facebook post is right there. Facebook post is here, and we can click on it here if we want. Twitter post is here. I'm going to do both. However, I'm going to start with the Facebook post. So we'll go ahead and open that up, and we'll start designing right away. I'm going to be making a design for an imaginary bicycle company, which you already saw in a previous lecture. I made that poster for Smart Cycle. That's my made-up company. And I'm actually just going to start with one of these templates on the side. There are some great coupon type templates. I'm going to make kind of a coupon sales promotion type image. Let's scroll down. I like, which one is the best for this? Something trendy looking, but something that also says sale. Well, let's go with this. I think I can do something with this here. So let's take this out because that quote has nothing to do with what I am working on. So let's say Winter Sale 2015, really basic. And then I can say use coupon code Winter Chill 15. Up here, I can change this if I'd like to say Smart, whoa, I guess I need to change the font size there. It's way too big. So I can change this to say Smart Cycle Yearly Sale. Let's make it a little bigger and a little bigger here as well. And you know what? I really want to change this to that font that I used originally for my logo. So I will change it to that. However, it's all stuck in caps, so I need to turn that off. There we go. Smart Cycle. Make sure that your autocorrect doesn't ruin it. And I can put that right there in the center using the guides. You'll see that they snap and help me to stay centered, which is nice. And I want that actually to be in one big line. I don't like how that's in two separate pieces. One thing to be careful about, sometimes in Canva, if your borders of your text box get too close, this is probably too close. If they get too close, when you go to download the photo, it'll look like this. For whatever reason, the last part of the section gets cut down to the bottom. So make sure that you give yourself plenty of room, and you can always size it up here and make it straight with the guides in the middle, the purple ones. So I don't really like this as much as I thought I would. I think I'm going to change this and delete it here. I want my logo to be really big right up here on the top. So there's that. And let's see what we can do to make this better. I'm going to make this bold because I think that that should be bold because that's what I'm trying to draw my customer's attention to is that coupon code. And in my original promotion, I used that nice orange color, which I'm going to go back to. I'll find it here. There it is. So I'm using orange because people are familiar with that color of orange from my previous project. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get the exact color from my design by opening it up and copying the hex code into my design on the other page. So let's pull it up here. There is that orange, and let's see what color that is. EC6433. I'm going to copy that and paste it over here onto my winter sale background. So paste it in, and there it is, the exact color of orange from the other design. However, that really doesn't look like the same color. Interesting. Maybe it's one of those things. Yeah, okay. That is the same color orange. Now what we need to do is we need to think about, is this going to promote what I want it to promote? The center is where people's attention is drawn first, and so winter sale 2015, that's exactly what I want people to know is going on. I'm going to move this because this spacing here should match this spacing here. People like to see a design that is parallel. It looks better and it just looks more organized and will attract more buyers. Now, this word isn't coming up as a real word, so it's showing as underlined or as incorrect. When you download the design, that won't be there. So I think this looks pretty great. It will attract attention, but I'm going to add that bicycle vector again. Search for bicycle, and it should come up as one of the results. There he is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this guy a little bigger, and I'm going to center him right in the middle using those snap guides, and I'm going to send him all the way to the back. I'm going to change the transparency way down so he's just kind of fading in the background there. And look at that. I've put our branding and our logo right there in the background, but it doesn't distract from the text or any of the formatting, which I think is great. Now that we've done this, I think we have the makings of a really successful and beautiful Facebook post or Facebook ad. One thing to keep in mind, Facebook ads require 20% of your design or less to be text. 20% or less. And I'll talk about that in the next lecture, and I'll show you a free tool that will allow you to check to see if your design is 20% or less of text. This, however, is a pretty good design. I think I'm good with it, and I like it a lot, so I'm going to stay with it there. I'm going to go back, though, to the Canva dashboard, and I'm going to try to create a Twitter post that matches what we're doing here on this Facebook post.